Welcome back, everybody, to the Create mod. Let's play. Hooray! I was recording for a while, but I was on the wrong screen. Ripperoni. Now I'm recording again. What I'm currently doing is moving. So I had this thought in the previous episode. We built this crazy contraption, like a water wheel and a giant water tunnel and like a reservoir, and then we use these conveyor belts to send the buckets all the way back over here, down here, to use this stupid deployer thing that pours lava all over itself. And you have to fill it up with glass, or at least that's the only way I could figure out to make it stop pouring lava everywhere. So I was like, wait a second, what if we just move the lava farm to be over there next to where the boiler is? Wouldn't that be like 5-head instead of shipping buckets 1,000 blocks away? Because we have this stupid bucket return thing, right? So like it empties the buckets, and then the empty buckets go in here, and then they go in here, and they go all the way underneath my base in this super long vanilla item tunnel because I ran out of materials and I can't actually make any pipes. And then they go up here, and then they go over here, and they go down here, and then they go on this thing, and then they fill up with lava and go back in here, and then they go out here, bloop bloop, and then they go up here, and now I'm stuck and I'm gonna drown. Can I go to swim mode? I can't enter swim mode for some reason. That's annoying. Okay. Just hop out the top, I guess. Yeah, and then they go over here, and then over here, and you know, you get the point. The path I just showed before. And all the way back down here. So I'm like, bruh, it would take like 5 minutes to move the lava farm over here. So we move the lava farm over here. And also, I'm pretty sure you can feed these things with pipes. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's a thing you can do. So we're going to try that. If not, we will use the arm. We'll use this bad boy, but I don't really want to use the arm because I also have to power the arm. I'd rather just use pipes. So we will attempt that. That is our goal. I've half completed the goal. I had something else in here I wanted, but I don't remember what it was. Actually, I don't need the dripstone anymore. Thank you for the follow, Henry. 202-1302. Uh-oh. There's still lava up there, I think. Oh, right, I have to do this. The steam engine is bigger than queso. This thing? This is the max size. I just made it the max size. It says level 6. The only thing that's not the max size is the heat, and that's because I just turned the lava farm off and I'm rebuilding it. But also, I haven't done the blaze cake factory yet because I don't have enough eggs. So we will have to do that at some point. Yeah, the goal is to make a max size boiler so that I never have to think about energy again. Or at least I don't have to think about it for a while. If I do have to think about it again, probably I'll just make another boiler right next to it and feed it with the same lava source. Okay, we don't need this anymore. We should be able to crush all of this. Also, don't kill yourself with the stalactite. That would be not ideal. Not ideal. Do you have the Create mod add-on? I don't have any add-ons. This is just vanilla Create, which is probably an oxymoron, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's not going to be any more lava buckets coming here, probably, right? So I think I can just turn that off. The only add-on I have, I just have like Create Forge mod, and then I have a thing called Item Scroller. That's a quality of life for moving inventory stuff in and out of chests, and then I have Distant Horizons, which is why I can see like the mountains over there. Because I like the distant horizons, seeing far away. I think I probably have it set kind of low right now. Also, how's our egg factory doing? Oh my god! I guess they're only stacks of 16, but still, that's probably enough eggs for a lifetime. Holy eggs. But just for safe measures, let's feed more chickens. Okay, I have no idea how many chickens are in there, but probably it's enough. We should probably make a second chest, which I guess I could do with a hopper or a chute or something. Or we could use an item vault. I haven't really used the item vaults at all. I should figure that out at some point. Okay, I moved this whole thing over. The idea was to get the fluid tank. I think we're just going to destroy all the lava that's in this fluid tank, because I don't really have any great way to pump it out. I mean, I guess I do have a way to pump it out, but it's just going to fill buckets. So I want to fill the buckets. You know what? Why not? Instead of wasting the lava, we did collect all this lava. Because we don't need these buckets for anything else. Let's just fill it up. We could use it for fuel for our furnace or something later, just if we feel like cooking. Although we don't really use a furnace in Crate Mod, right? We use the fire blasting thing. Because it's just better. You can't feed it with pipes unless you give them a straw, which only exists in the Create Crafts and Additions add-on. A straw. I don't know what that means. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work, then we'll use the arm, and we hope that the arm works. Because we got to see what happens. But that is good to know. It might not work. Okay, I got 3 extra buckets. I'm just going to fill all the buckets with lava, because why not? Like, we could actually... No, I don't have copper. I was going to say we could just leave the fluid tank here. But I kind of need the fluid tank. I could leave half of the fluid tank here. We should put a spout on the other fluid tank. Really, I should just get copper is what I should do, but you know, I don't think I have any extra fluid tanks. We could check. No, I have an extra spout. I have no fluid tanks, though. How much copper do we actually have? I have 1 copper ingot. Plus 31. I don't think that's very many fluid tanks. Okay, I think I'm just going to destroy these. It's so sad to destroy a tank that has 119 buckets of lava in it. It feels wasteful, but I don't think it actually matters. I feel like it should be like the beehive. It should remember that it had lava in it when you move it somewhere else. Like, it should be a tag on the fluid tank. Like, I'm not really that sad that it's not, but... Oh, God. Now I'm stuck in this stupid-ass thing again. Why? Also, where's my fluid tank going? Come back. Come back, I say! Okay, the tank is gone. I think I should just collect all this stuff, right? Oh no. I need an empty bucket. How do I get rid of this lava? Because I kind of want to clean... I want to clean this stuff up so I don't have water flowing everywhere. Like, that part, I guess I could just leave. Well, maybe we should leave the roof here? I don't know. But yeah, I want to destroy most of this. Because it's just hideous and useless. So let's... get rid of it. Yeah, I don't think I really need this water wheel here either. Oh, there's a water leak. Oh, it was from the water wheel, I see. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Dude, our base is gonna be so clean and nice, except for the cliff that I completely demolished to build all this crap. Oh, get off there. Silly depot. Okay, the bubble Vader thing can stay there for now, I guess. Those are kind of annoying to clean up. I guess I would like to get rid of this water. And we can get rid of most of this glass. Yeah, probably I'll just destroy all of this at some point, right? Maybe I get rid of this water too. Okay. I don't know where the shaft went. Did I get the shaft? Maybe I did. Okay, let's get rid of some sky vaders. Some sky things. Sky conveyors. Sky veyors. I cannot land. I'm being bad at Minecraft. The rocket has too much power. I am too weak for these potions. Maybe I should turn on hitboxes so I don't lose all of my expensive components I spent so long crafting. What is this? Oh, that's to stop the items from going. Okay, I don't need this. Don't need that. There's no way I'm gonna get up there without using another rocket. Okay. Also, we can get rid of this weird tunnel thing that we built. Okay, apparently there were a lot more lava buckets. Oh, no, I filled the lava buckets. I need a chest. Let's just put a chest, like, right here for now. That we put all the buckets in. I don't really care about the lava, but I do care about the buckets. I intended to put them in the chest over there, but I guess I kind of sent them across the map, right? Okay. We don't need this anymore. Or this, or this, or this, or this. We are quickly filling up our inventory. We don't need this. Wait. Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot. I just destroyed a whole bunch of stuff I did actually need. No. Oh, I needed all that stuff, because that's how the power from the boiler connects to the main area. I forgot that it's not just for the lava buckets, it's also conveying the power. Undo! Control Z! I need Control Z. No. I ruined everything. Wait, where was this? Where was this stack of stuff? Okay, now I have to think a while about how this was before, because I messed everything up. Okay, I have a speed controller. I think the conveyor was here, and then speed. What the hell? Speed. No. Stress. Wait. Oh, where was the conveyor? Was the conveyor... Maybe the conveyor was here? Or was the conveyor here? I don't remember. Why did I ruin that? I needed that. Dang it. Oh. Spooky. Shoot, how... I have to figure out how all this stuff is connected. I don't remember. Nah, how do I get up? Fuck. God damn it. How do I get up this stupid ass thing? I can't jump off of slabs. Wait, I need to connect. So how did I have this? I had this kind of gearbox. Maybe this is fine. And then a shaft. I don't know if this is how I had it, but this is how it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, let's get this thing. Figure out where it can go to. Wait, it can go all the way to here? What the heck? I thought it was 16 blocks. Oh wait, I'm not holding it anymore. Okay, it can go to here. Except I have to turn this, which I can't do without the wrench. Okay, there's that. Wait, was the conveyor belt in this gap before? Dude, I have no idea. I don't remember how any of this worked. Why did I ruin everything? Okay, now we need a shaft and then another conveyor. Maybe we just go straight down to like here. Yeah, we'll just go straight down. It's kind of a waste of a belt, but it's whatever. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna lose our random block there, but whatever. In case chain drive, I need one of these, except, can I wrench this? What the hell? Why did it break? Okay, I don't know how to do that correctly. Okay, I do actually want this block back. I don't care about the cobblestone, but I guess I'll go save the cobblestone too. I might just leave the walkway here. I'm not sure if it matters. Okay, so now we need to go down. Actually, I could shaft from here possibly. That is the right block, I think. Wait, why is this red? Is it spinning the wrong way? Oh, I have to reverse the direction somehow. How do I reverse the direction of this? Also, I have big gear to small gear. Why do I have double big gear? Do I have a clutch somewhere? Or not a clutch, wait, is it the gearbox? What's it called? This? Is this the reverse direction thing? think so. Why do we have... what a mess. What a big fat mess. Oh wait, no, shoot, I needed that for above. Okay, hopefully that works now. I gotta stand here somewhere. Okay, 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 there we go. Okay, let's see if that fixed our thing over here. 10,000. I don't know why it says moderate. Maybe I had some lava that was left over. Wait, none of these are powered. Okay, who knows? Who knows, man? Alright, now we need a fluid tank, which the idea was I wanted to put... I kind of want it to line up with this one, otherwise it's going to look weird, right? So I think I want to put the fluid tank here, even though it could be one lower. Okay, and then there's like a cool thing with the fluid tank where you can just do this to expand it, which is a nice quality of life feature, I must admit. Now we need some power, which I guess I can get from here. And we're probably not gonna have enough shafts. Where do we want the power to go? Maybe we just send power down right here. Probably turn hitboxes off for the time being. Or do we want power over here? I'm not sure. Somehow I need to connect this. I actually don't have enough pipes, do I? We might have to use our last 6 copper to make some more pipes, because I do need a few more pipes than I have. 3. We need a multiple of 3. Let's do 15. That would be like 20 pipes, right? Let's just check. I don't think I have more pipes, but I might actually have extra pipes. Oh, I have 6. I don't know if that's enough. Probably not. Let's put 4 on the crusher. Okay, 16 pipes ought to be plenty. Dude, these are like flight duration 1 rockets, and they have way too much flight duration. There needs to be like a flight duration 0.25 rocket for just flying around your base. Okay. Those are my tools. Where'd my food go? Okay, we need to put a pipe, we need to put a thingy somewhere. If we have a spinny thing this way... Like, let's say we have a shaft... Where would the shaft be? Maybe here? Alright, let's say we have a shaft here. Oh, we want this to spin faster though, right? Wait, so maybe I should grab power from this part here. Where is this going? This is going to spin this thing, which I don't think I care about. Probably I should just destroy this. But I'm hesitant to destroy it. I'm gonna have to destroy it to test my theory anyways, right? Hold on, maybe we should test this somewhere else before I destroy the minecart, because I don't... really don't want to have to figure that out again. Because it does work. It's not good, but it does work. So if we have a... Do I have any? I guess I could just break one. I guess I have one over here. Let's test with this one. Yeah, let's use this for testing. So Let's see. Where do I have? We could use the hand crank, maybe. Let's get lava into here somehow. So, I guess that's what I was trying to do over here. What is the stress of this network? I have to check over here. Dude, why are these rockets so powerful? Like, chill. Jesus. Network stress is 0 out of 3,000. So this cannot spin any more pumps. But I would like it if it could. I guess I could use the boiler to spin the pump, but I'd rather use this to spin the pump. I don't want the boiler to be powering itself. It just seems like a bad idea. How many things do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. We could put 2 more water wheels. I have 1 water wheel in my inventory. Do I have another water wheel in here? I do. Okay, we gotta expand the dam. Which I intended to do. Guess we gotta destroy these also, maybe? Expand the dam. Okay. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, it's because of backward flowing water, right? I think that was the reason last time. Where's my water bucket? So somehow... I mean, I guess I can get rid of these. I don't know. If I get rid of all of this, it would probably fix the water situation, right? It would also probably make more sense. Although I guess... I don't have my helmet on. Maybe we should grab that. We don't really need the diving helmet for basic stuff like this. I think I should go get rid of a bunch of useless stuff or things I don't need right now. I do kind of need the belts. I don't need casings. I shouldn't need the clutch. I do need the 2 pumps. I shouldn't need most of this stuff, though. I might need the wheels. I'll keep some wheels. I'll actually take a few more wheels. The funnel... I don't think I need the spout. I probably want... Okay, I do kind of want the rest of this, except the blocks. Get rid of these. My food back in my hotbar. Grass, dirt. Okay, that should be good. We have a bit more space now. Okay, we gotta figure out this water situation here. Why is the water doing what it's doing? What if I do like this? Does that help the water? So I guess the problem is here, maybe? I need to get rid of this sideways flowing thing, I think. Wait, why did I put blocks here? Dude, how do I fix this? Wait, that might have worked. I mean, whatever. I think it's fine. I don't want this one here. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Although there's... Yeah, whatever. Let's see. We should have 4K or something now, right? 1024, 4096. Okay, that's really only one more pump at full speed. Right? Which isn't great. 4x RPM, so 256 would be 1024, yeah. But maybe we could run them at half speed for now. Because I do need 2 more pumps. Well, I guess I've been told this doesn't even work, so maybe we don't have to worry about it too much. So I need to grab some rotational power from here. Like if I do this, that's not gonna work. Maybe I put it here. And then I do this, and then wait, that's like the wrong direction. Kind of want to use a belt here to save some shafts, but maybe that doesn't matter. Do I have large wheels, or did I put them away? Oh, I do have large wheels. If I put a large wheel like here, wait, how would I put the large wheel? How do I connect the large wheel to this sideways? Wait, you can't. It has to be a large. Oh, God damn it. I could use a gearbox, maybe, except I don't have any. Gearbox. Where's the gearbox? Wait, is it gearbox? Oh, so the gear... Okay, interesting, yeah. I keep getting confused about the gearbox, the fact that it changes directions. But I guess that is what it's for. Okay, let's put a gearbox here. And then... No. And then a shaft. And then a... gearbox, and then a shaft, and then a belt. Aha! I don't know if that's the cheapest way to do that, but it's something. Wait, that's not gonna work. Where do we want to put the pump? What am I doing? I guess we could put it underneath. If we get a vertical gearbox like this, and then I put this, and then I put this, and then I wrench it. Okay, that seems fairly efficient, right? There we go. Now our network's going to be at max. Probably. I want more of these. Do I have more? Like, I kind of want to put some on the water wheel network, on this side of the water wheel network. Stressometer. Wait, do we have no more speedometers? How do I make a speedometer again? Speed. Why is this? That's so annoying. No, I don't want to make it from this. A casing and a compass. And a compass is 4 iron, 1 dust. I need a casing. I need a speedometer. Speedometer. Okay, so I just want to put a monitor. I guess I can put it. Let's put it here. There's actually screens on both sides. That's kind of cool. So 256, 4096. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, right? It's going to be overstressed. But if I made this, can I put a large cog here? I'm not sure. I don't think I can. No. Okay, what if I put a large cog here? And I put a small cog somewhere else. Wait, I'm trying to slow this down, not speed it up. So I would need a small cog into a large cog. Can I power this? Oh, that's the wrong direction. That's gonna burn the whole world. Very annoying. Okay. Right, so I could do that. And then I could also put a downward facing pump over here. Wait, why is this overstressed? 1024 at current speed. Shouldn't this be half speed? We're going small to big. Wait, why is this not half speed? $10.24 at current speed. 256. That means it would be at max speed. Oh, it's a small cog. Oh shoot. Wait, so I would need to gear it down again? So I'd have to put a small cog here. And then a large cog here. And then a small cog here. And then a pump here, except not facing that way. There we go. Now it's 512. It's kind of annoying because it's down one block. But it should still work. So we do need this small... We do need this, right? Yeah, we do. The cogs are so weird, man. Okay, now it's half speed. So now we could pump some out if we wanted to. I don't think we actually have to pump any out though. So I still don't know why I'm doing this. Where did my other pump go? Here it is. Let's just pick up our stuff so we don't forget about where it is. Do I have the blaze thing? Okay, let's just test this over here away from all that nonsense. So let's say I have a blaze thing that's like here. And then I have Am I blind? Where'd all my pipes go? Didn't I just make 16 more pipes? Where the hell did all my pipes go? Did I put them in somewhere? There's no way I used 16 pipes. Wait, I'm confused. I don't get it. Where did my pipes go? I don't remember. I had pipes. Where the fuck did my pipes go? I just used copper to make 16 more pipes. What the hell? Where are they? I used like 1, 2, 3. I used 4 pipes in one pump. Where did the other 12 pipes go? I didn't place pipes anywhere else. I just placed gearboxes. I'm actually confused. Did I somehow drop them somewhere? Like, what? Oh, what? How? How are they in here? That makes no sense. How did they end up in there? I'm so confused. How the fuck? That makes literally no sense, man. Okay, let's put... Oh my god. You know what? Let's put this guy super high. We have to test if you can even pipe lava into this guy. I mean, maybe it would show you visually, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let's get a pump. Let's get a... Why does it keep moving my steak? Stop that. Wrench. A pipe. I guess... The pipe shouldn't burn if we put it in lava, right? Wait, what? Can you not pipe lava like you can water? Also, how am I going to get this to spin? I need a hand crank. Where's the hand crank? Okay, now I need what? A cog? Cog. Crank. Does this do anything? Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. And again, I know I have been told that this is not possible. But for science, we have to try. Okay, that is definitely working. This is gonna pour lava everywhere. I'm gonna catch it. Okay, so I guess... Oh yeah, I guess one way to tell is like if you put a pipe next to it, does it turn to connect? Wait, What is there a bug? I'm confused. How does my stuff keep going in here? How did these 3 items land in this chest? Like, am I lagging or something? I'm gonna have to watch that back. I don't understand how my items keep going into this chest. I did not put those items in there intentionally. How the fuck did they get in that chest? Yeah, anyways, what I was saying is, like, if I have, for instance, well, I don't know if a spout, let's see if a spout does it. If I have a spout, and I put a pipe next to it, like, this way, yeah, it even goes sideways, right? Like, if I try to put a pipe here, it, like, goes sideways to connect. However, it does not do that with this thing. Right? It doesn't connect. So maybe we do have to use the deployer arm thing. Hopefully that works. I'm not sure if that works. We could try it. So let's see. How does that how does that work? So let's say we have this thing. I wonder if I can click the bottom side. I guess we should put it up. Let's put it up in the sky again just to simulate the actual scenario, right? So we have this. Deposit items. Wait, what? How do I set the source? 0 inputs and 1 output. Why the fuck is I don't understand. Why are my items going in this chest? What is this bug? I seriously don't get it. What is happening? The game is like fucking broken. What is this? How? That's actually infuriating. Like, why the fuck are my items keep going in this chest? I don't get it. It makes no sense. It's like something about the item scroller thing is like... It's a freaking ghost, man. Like, what, am I pressing a button that's like deposit to nearby chests, or... What the hell, dude? I'm like, what? I'm gonna pause the recording and see if I can watch that back. Okay, never mind. I can't watch the VOD while the file is still being recorded, so... I thought you could because it's an MKV file and it's supposed to be like a recoverable file format, but it says 0 kilobytes, so it hasn't actually committed the file to disk because I'm still recording, I guess. And pausing doesn't do that. I feel like pausing should commit the part of the file that it has so that you can watch it, but I guess it's a mystery. I don't get it, man. It's actually so weird and confusing. I don't know how my items keep going in here. Whatever. I don't know how to use this thing either. How do I use this? What do I do with this item? Inputs. Outputs. Oh, that's cool. Restrict targets to the arm by matching a filter. Wait, did I skip a part? I think I skipped a part. Right-click inventories while holding arm to assign them as targets. Right-click again to toggle between input and output. Oh, okay. Nice. So... Wait, so... Output... Wait, but how do I click chests? Can it not take items out of chests? Wait a second. Does it have to be on a depot for it to grab it? Not every type of inventory can be interacted with directly. Okay. I'm just gonna keep looking in that chest until my items appear in there, and then I'm gonna be like, what did I do most recently? It's like... I seriously have no clue. No idea how the hell that happened. It hurts my puny little brain. Okay, so we got... oh, it has to go down one. How far can the arm reach? It doesn't really say what the range is. Oh, fuck, I need a funnel. God damn it. Need a funnel. Funnel, funnel, funnel. Funny funnel. I need a funny funnel. I guess I could use a brass funnel just to make sure the wrong thing doesn't try to go in the arm. Okay, now we do the arm. And we say from here... Put him in here. And we'll put it here. Like, can it reach that far? I feel like I almost did the thing where I put the items in the chest again, but I'm not sure how. Busy hands. Watch your mechanical arm transport its first item. Watch it. Oh, okay. Do I have to actually watch it? Like if I wasn't looking, if I was looking this way, would it have given me the achievement? Okay, cool, great, wonderful. Let's try putting it like... wait, how do you do this? Here? Here. Here. Remove due to range limitations. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, how do I tell what the range of this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it like 4 blocks or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4 blocks. Let's move this closer so that that's never the issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is too far. But here works fine. I keep picking up the stupid lava from this. Right, so we can put it here. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. Where's my lever? Is my lever in here somehow? Oh, I left it here. Okay. Okay, so it's smart enough to not grab unless the thing actually needs fuel. Okay, this should be pretty easy to set up then, right? So... Although I guess we do still need buckets, but we can maybe just recycle 1 bucket. So do I actually want to destroy this? I think it's okay to destroy this now. So let's do this. And we should not need... We shouldn't need this belt anymore. Yeah, let's get rid of all of this nonsense. And hopefully we can make the arm work. It seems like it should be possible, but it does need buckets, I think. And I hope the arm can have 10 targets, right? I hope there's not a limit on how many targets it can have. I assume it could just have as many targets as there are within its radius. But we'll have to find out if there's some sort of arbitrary limitation. If so, I guess we would need multiple arms, but they could all have the same targets, right? The same input target, I would assume. My inventory is absolutely full to the brim-a-roni. Let's put away all of this minecart stuff we just dug up. Rails, this thing. I guess the glass as well, we don't really need. I don't know why I ended up with 9 copper ingots in my inventory. I guess I took all of them and then decided not to use all the copper for whatever reason. Okay. I don't think we have enough stone to fill in this whole room, but... we don't really have enough stone to fill in any of the room. Okay, let's get rid of this nonsense. There's no water in here anymore. Unless there's stone, there might be stone in my green box. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. Dude, even the green box is full. Now I have 2 inventories worth of garbage in my inventory. Is that too high? Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of all this craziness. Maybe we just put a staircase right here. I kind of want another staircase. I feel like I should leave a crafting table over here somewhere. Okay, I want to do like this, I think. We can put stairs here too, why not? Alright, so now you can go up here and you can look at this speedometer thing. I don't think I need that block. Actually, that's kind of neat to do this. If we're gonna do that, we should put the torch elsewhere. Maybe here. Alright, you can go up here, you can inspect, then you can go up here and walk along the ridge. I don't know, man, it's something. My food keeps getting lost. Alright, so yeah, I don't think we need all those buckets. How tall is the arm? Can the arm go like here? I guess it can, but it looks really dumb. The arm should be able to go here though, right? Or is it going to intersect? Let's put it one lower. I don't want it to look stupid. So I want the arm to be right below here. Because it should be able to reach all of these, hopefully. Let's give it some room to breathe. Can I destroy these also? Let's destroy this. Why do I hear stuff splashing? What is making noise over here? I heard something fall in the water. I don't know what it was. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Right? Don't need that. We just need to get power to the arm. So this is running at half speed. Oh shoot, do we have to power the spout, don't we? Or no, does it just spout? How does the spout work? I don't remember. I think it needs a pump, doesn't it? I think the spout needs a pump. So I can move this gear up. So we actually have to power 3 things over here, right? We need to pump in, unless we get rid of the fluid tank. I do kind of like having a lava tank, though. I want to have a giant lava tank over here. Just... What is that noise? Why do I hear campfire crackles? Where's there a campfire? There's no campfire here. What? Unless these things are making campfire sounds. I don't know. That's very weird. So I could power stuff from this conveyor and have it power itself, but I really don't like the idea of the steam engine powering itself. I don't know why. It just seems... It seems weird. Like, it seems like it could break. If it runs out of power, it'll stop powering itself, and then how do I, like, bootstrap it again, you know? I'd rather have the dam run this, but... I don't like all the cog craziness I have down here. I need to gear this down again. Maybe we should just use the clutch thing I have. It sounds like spiders. There's like creepy noises over there. I don't like the creepy noises. Okay, we should have enough cogs. Can't wait until my inventory is clean again, because oh my god, what is happening right now? There's an absolute rubbish mess of nonsense. Let's put like some of these things in here. What else? The cart. The cart can go in there. I think that's... I mean, I could put these in there also. The deployer thing is like sort of redstone, right? I think the deployer was in my orange box. What do I have in my orange box? I have another minecart. Let's put the minecart and deployer thingies in our redstone box. I think that makes more sense. Even the controller maybe could go in our redstone box, but I guess I'll keep that for now. And the glue. Yeah. I'm probably going to forget these are here, but let's just say that that's redstone stuff. Alright, what else do we have? We got buckets. I think I just need 1 bucket, right? Where'd all the other buckets go? All the other buckets are in here. Alright. A bunch of trash. That didn't actually help that much. I still have a lot of trash in my inventory. Okay, let's go over here and empty the totally useless stuff. So copper. My water bucket should be in here. I don't know, man. We got a whole bunch of random crap that I don't have room to even take out of this box. So we have... I mean, where did I get one? I guess that's from the tree I cut down earlier. Why do I still have this in my inventory? A leaf. I don't want 1 acacia leaf in my chest. Where's glass go? Glass goes in here. Okay, I got this. We should make an item sorter at some point. That's what a smart person would do. Right? Freaking dirt. Dirt. I don't know where... I guess dripstone can go in here, right? That sort of makes sense. These things have to go out of there. This... We're going to call that a plant. It's not really a plant, but... that's what we're calling it. Okay, this is our normal orange box. Now, the green box... We're just going to put all of this stuff in. We don't need this. We can actually put this back. This, and then I'll just leave this on the ground over there. This. Copper. Blaze burner thing. Coal can go in here. What else? My hat. Let's just put the hat in here. I got an empty bucket, which I need, and then I got some building blocks. Okay. Inventory management. How fun. So, somehow, I need to connect another pump to a spout. Okay, let's put the green box, like, here. So I would like a rotational speed controller, please. I want to put a rotational speed controller. What direction is this spinning? Okay, let's get rid of all this madness. So let's put a large cogwheel here. Rotational speed controller here. Now we have a very slow shaft coming out the side. But we could make it a fast shaft. Okay, so that's 256 and we're going to double it. So this has to be 128 to run a single pump without destroying this. So I think we want this at like 32. Okay, now we need to get, I guess, a gearbox, right? Maybe we should swap these. It's like, what if we put this here, and then we put the gearbox here? This is the wrong gearbox, though. Or do I want the gearbox in the middle? Actually, maybe I do want the gearbox in the middle. I'm not sure. I'm undecided. Okay, put this here. Now I can't jump up here anymore. It's a bit annoying, but I guess that's fine. Okay, we need a pump. Where'd my other pump go? Oh, it's here. Right, so let's get rid of this. Okay, this is also facing the wrong way now. I need another gearbox. We put a gearbox here. Right? No, this is also facing the wrong way? What am I trying to do? How do I get a gear spinning sideways from this thing? I'm having trouble visualizing this. Like, I need to spin this gear somehow using this stuff. How do I go from this to this? I guess I can vertical gearbox down to... I mean, we could use the world's smallest conveyor belt. I don't know if that actually saves any resources. I mean, it kind of looks interesting, I guess. Okay, so now we need to put a pump this way. Also, maybe let's... let's remove this, because I don't want to pump it out, which keeps happening. Need my wrench. So this goes up. And then we want a pump that pumps it back out into a spout. And the spout, I think, can fill a bucket on a depot. Is that correct? Somehow I lost my depots, though. Thought I had one somewhere. Depot, depot, depot. Whoops. Okay, we can spout to a depot. The depot needs 1 bucket, I guess. And then if we do this, 64, 64, and then we also have to power the arm. What is the network load right now? Oh wait, we have a lot of extra capacity. Maybe we make a path underneath to reach this thing. So I think this was supposed to be at 32, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's just let's dig out all of this stuff. I guess we don't need to dig that out. I don't know. Whoops. Okay, now I can see the speed thing. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that these are over here. Maybe I should put this... Well, I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I would like to be able to see these from where the clutch thing is over there, but... I guess I could move the clutch to, like, here, next to these. I don't know. Remaining 768. Wait, we have a lot of... We have a lot of energy. How much does the... How much does this thing use? Wait, this is only 2x RPM. How do I get... Oh, I guess I can set filters. So, I need... Oh, here's my other depot. That makes sense. Maybe we have like 2 buckets in circulation, so it can be somewhat parallelized. So, I don't think I can filter this, right? Can I filter a depot? What can I filter that this thing can use? Also, I kind of want to put something... I'm going to put a block right here so I can remember where to place the mechanical arm thing every time I pick it up. I'm not sure what I can use to filter this. We'll target the block selected previously. You can have any amount of inputs. Not all types of inputs. Wait, what's going on here? What was this in-funnel thing? Funnels and depots can help bridge that gap. It can put it in an in-funnel. Right, so if I put a brass funnel... Can I put a brass funnel into this? That's... no. I need a brass funnel in, and then maybe a regular funnel out? How would that work? Shoot, all the lava buckets are in here. I need a chest and maybe some more funnels. Not sure which type of funnels I want. So let's just grab all of the funnels and have a lot of fun with them. And then I need some chest. Okay, I probably only need 1 chest, but I'm sick of flying back and forth, so we're just gonna start grabbing stacks of things. Okay, so it's saying I can put a chest here with a funnel on the chest. Does it need a filter? I don't think it needs a filter, but I guess we could put a filter. Actually, yeah, we should put a filter, otherwise I might get confused, right? Now, where did my bucket go? Okay, Okay, let's just put this here and then set the filter and then we take this back. And then I guess to be safe, we could also filter only empty buckets out of here. Shoot, but then I need an empty bucket again. I don't like how this looks. It always kind of annoys me how the filters, like, overlap everything that they're near. But whatever. Okay, now we need the arm. So the arm is going to deposit into here. And then deposit into here and take from here. Organizatron, 10 or more output locations. Okay, cool. Now we just need to power this bad boy, which we can do from somewhere. I think I'm gonna put a belt under this, because I don't know, that seems kind of fun, right? I only have one shaft left. Let's find more shafts. I don't know if I have conveyor belts, but let's just grab a bunch to make sure we do. Did it actually become night? Okay, so we're gonna do this and this and this and this. Then we're gonna go check on our stress. We've got 704 remaining. I don't know if I can double the speed of this. Let's try. Okay, that seems fine. We were at 704. Okay, now we got 384, so I definitely can't double it again, right? So we have 3 pumps using 1024, and then we have 1024 left, and we're using 256, 256, and 128. Wait. Yeah, if we double it, we're going to be using 512, 512, and 256, so we'll be a little bit over. Unless we down gear it or something again. But yeah, this is fine. So we have lava. Now the problem is we need a bucket in this chest, and then it should start working, right? Alright, here we go. Look at this, guys. Okay, we got 104,000. Now I'm kind of curious if this giant lava vat is going to run out of lava, or if it's going to be fast enough. I guess if it runs out of lava, we will have to just make a bigger lava farm, right? So it's at 100k. Also, once these things are running, it should be easier to sustain because they will stay burning for a while. So now it's full, right? So it should just leave the lava bucket here for a while. Oh yeah, we had more funnels in the green box. Kind of forgot about that. I don't know what I want to do with all these lava buckets. I don't really have room to pick them all up. I guess let's just grab a few. Because I was going to leave them in here. That was initially my plan. So let's do that. Just so they're near something. I don't know what they're near, but they're near something. Also, let's empty one of these. Whoops. I'm just gonna start making an obsidian ocean over here. We could actually build stuff out of obsidian. Like, we have so much lava. We could make a machine that just grabs lava buckets and, like, turns the whole ocean to obsidian. That would be kind of funny. It'd also be really hard to clean up. Okay, I need to go to sleep, apparently. There's zombies coming, it's raining, it's a whole mess of things, man. Alright, let's take a nappy nap. A nappy-doo, nappy-doo. So that's not so hard. The mechanical arm's pretty awesome, actually. I think this is my water bucket. I don't know. Or I already have 2 water buckets. I also have empty buckets. I feel like I have too many buckets going on right now. What's up with the buckets? Let's just leave the buckets in this chest. I don't think I need this many buckets. Okay, pipe. Is this a fluid? No, that's a storage interface. Okay, I don't know how many of these things I can fit in here, but let's try to fit as many as we can. Not the brass one. The brass one goes in here. The gearbox goes in here. Is there anything we can take out of here that would make sense to not store here? Maybe I should separate, yeah, you know what? This might be kind of annoying, but I think what I'm going to do is... I don't know if I want it on the top or the bottom. I'm going to take everything that's square, like full block-ish shaped things. The gearbox, the chute, not really. I guess this thing. The speedometer is not really a block. The deployer is not really a block. I don't know what the sticker is. Let's just leave that down here. Okay, let's just put everything that's block shaped in the top. And everything that's not in the bottom. Just so we don't have this constant annoyance of like, is it full? It feels kind of full. The water wheel is so big it like goes outside of the frickin' inventory screen border. It's kind of troll. Green shulker, orange shulker. Green shulker is empty, right? So I can put green shulker back in here. My wrench usually goes in the orange shulker. I don't think we need the wrench anymore at the moment. Do we have blocks in here? Yeah, let's put the blocks away. Let's grab more rockets. Kind of out of paper here. I think we should craft another set of rockets. I don't like to craft too many rockets because it takes up a lot more space than storing the gunpowder and the paper in here. We also have to repair our elytra at some point. Kind of forgot about that. I guess we'll remember when all of our elytras are dead that we need to go repair it. We need to repair this pickaxe as well. I don't know why my tools have a weird space. Alright, so this should be powered now, right? Wait, 8192, what's happening? Is something disconnected? Oh. Did I put my rockets in here? Where did my rockets go? I think I put them all in my box. Did not mean to do that. I do need 1 stack of rockets. I guess that's why I had a gap here. Give me that. Okay, I need 1 shaft because somehow I left a hole in the network. Ow, my face. Boom. Okay, now we have a 155 out of 155, 648. Apparently the network is not doing anything at the moment. 155. Why is that the case? Is that the same as what this one says? Wait, what? Did we break a wheel? Uh-oh. I broke a wheel again. Where did this wheel supposed to go? I think it was here. Is it going too fast or what's happening? It might be spinning too fast. Wait, why is it at 48 RPMs? Did we mess up a gear? Did we mess up a gear ratio thing somehow? So we have a large... We're just spinning this directly. Was I supposed to gear this down? 48. This needs to be at 8 RPMs. How do I do that? I'm not actually using this side for anything. Oh wait, I'm sending the power straight through. Wait, I don't need this. I need, what, a small cog? But isn't a small cog gonna make it go faster? Maybe I'll have to have the energy again. I don't know, man. Small cog goes here? Why doesn't that work? Hold on. I feel like I have to disconnect something here. But I don't... Ugh, okay, whatever. We have a... Why do I even have a gearbox there? I guess I would need to reverse directions, right? Can I put this here? Why can't I put this here? Is it touching two cogs? Wait, I'm confused. Why can't I put a cog wheel right here? Oh, it's not even letting me click it there now. What the hell? Okay, I do remember before I had a double thing going on. Okay, this is spinning the wrong direction. Do I need this? Okay, I don't know. I don't know how... I moved the conveyor belt, so now everything's offset by one, and I'm super confused. Somehow I need to, do a bunch of nonsense here. Maybe I can move this over one, actually. Let's do that. So... It's the second one up. So we put this here. Put this here. And then we have a sideways one. And we had another sideways one. And then we have a small cog here. And we have a gearbox here. And this is going 32. Which is probably too fast, right? Did we break our cog over here again? It's, yes, we did. I don't even know where it went. Where did our cog go? So we need, what was it? A large cog right here. God, it's so annoying that it just breaks random cogs in your machine. It's actually cringe, man. Okay, so this is not gonna work, right? If I do this... Oh wait, it is working. Why is that? Did it break it? Wait, what? Did it break something else? Wait, it broke a different cog? Why is it breaking a different cog now? That's weird. Okay, whatever. I just need to make this go 8 RPMs, I think, right? Which I guess means I need to set this to 4? Wait, that's 16. Why is this going 16? What? I'm confused. Why is this going 16? What? Hold on, let's break this. Okay, this is going 16 here. I need to measure this. That's going 1, so I guess we set this to 16. Then maybe it works. I don't know, let's see. Not quite sure what's going on here. So now this broke another random cog somewhere. I think it was here? No. Oh, maybe here? What? This is so annoying. I hate this feature of create. It's by far the worst thing about this mod. How did my boots get off of my feet? Something is causing my inventory to randomly move around, which is hurting my brain. Don't understand. Maybe I should just destroy all this stuff and move it elsewhere. I don't know, man. Gah. I don't know what to do. So we got... Wait, why is it 32? It's supposed to be 16, right? Is this 8 and then this is 16? Is that how it's supposed to be? This was working at some point. Now it's broken. I don't know what's going on. Here? How much energy are these using? 2048 at current speed. 512 at current speed. Why is that one going slow? Or maybe it just uses less energy. I don't know. So this is 8x RPM. So 2048 divided by 8. What is that? It's 256. Okay, so this must be... The mixer must be 2x RPM, I guess? Oh, the mixer's 4x RPM. So the mixer is going half speed for some reason. Item iron nugget. 1024 at current speed. So this is 4x, so 1024 would be max. Whoops. Ugh, this is... Placing blocks, so annoying. Okay, that can hold my iron nuggets, that's fine. Hold on, we have to investigate. What's going on with the mixer? Why is the mixer, incorrect here? We're spinning this with a large cog. I guess we need another large cog. Which is good, because now we cannot have one large cog wasting space. So, if I do this... I think I just maybe didn't have enough energy before. Wait. Huh? You can't connect it like that. Oh, good grief. Okay, so we actually have to put the large cog here. Wait, no, that doesn't work either. Fuck the cogs! I hate these cogs. I should just make 1,000 speed controllers. I don't like the speed controllers because they have to turn at a weird angle, and that's also confusing. What's up, Baker? Dude, how the frick do I power this shit with a bigger cog? Do I put it here? But then it's in the way of this thing. Why is this part even here? What is this powering? I guess it's powering this thing. Is this at max speed? 512. This is 4x, so this is also at half speed. Which I don't like. The cogs are a pain to get things at a certain speed. I usually just max out my speed controller at the source and then ignore cogs for changing speed completely, using belt shafts to transmit all the power all over the place. Belts and shafts, but you can't use a belt and a shaft to get to here because takes a cog, right? So somehow I need to connect something to this. But I guess if I have something here that's at max speed, like why is there a small wheel up here? Like what is this wheel for? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Look, I'm optimizing my code. Like, what is this line of code for? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Probably what I should do here is just delete all the cogs. Maybe we should just delete all the cogs. It's kind of hurting my brain. And try to use belts, I guess. It's an interesting idea. I do like the idea of belts instead of a million cogs. We'd probably still need some cogs for something. I don't really want another speed controller over here, though. At least not right now. In the future, I probably will, but... Okay, I might just delete all these. Let's just delete and restart, because I'm too confused by whatever is happening here. Let's literally just delete all the cogs and figure out what we're starting with. So I have this cog I can try to power. This could also just be a shaft though, right? Like, what if we just put a shaft here and then we put a belt on that and connect it to somewhere? How are we powering this before? I don't know. Okay, delete, 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 delete. Delete everything. Delete it all. Delete. This is gonna be annoying to pick up. Yeah, that's a good point. So, like, what if we just get max speed somewhere? So, I could just somewhere convert this to max speed. So I have this network up here, right? I have this thing. I don't even know why... Like, why do we even have this? Like, that could just be a shaft. What if we just put a shaft... or do we take the power straight down? I kind of want to take the power straight down here. I don't know if I care which way this spins. I don't think I do. Okay, so let's bring the power down. Let's bring the power down here. From here. Right? So now we have this. And I should have a few extra speed controllers. I made a bunch of them. So let's just do this. And then we need a large cog. And then what? So also, aren't these connected to each other? Like, why did I have multiple belts running to this part? So no, I kind of want this to go the other way. Maybe I should put this at the top. Yeah, let's move this up. So if I had a large cog here, although I don't know that I want the speed controller to be up there. Kind of want the speed controller to be at ground level. Let's just put a thing here, put a thing here, except this has to go up one. And then we'll put this, we'll have a belt that'll spin. Maybe we put the speed controller here, maybe that's in the way, I don't know. So like this, and then we put a belt like this instead of this belt. And we don't need that. Okay, so let's say we have this speed controller. Then we should be able to put a... let's see, do we have gearbox, encased chain drive? Let's just grab some blocks. So if we put an encased chain drive right... Wait, this is actually kind of too high. Maybe we should move it down. It doesn't really matter. So we have a depot here. We have this thing. Like, I'm trying to power this, I think, is what I want. Which I could just do with some cogs. It's kind of weird to have this here. If I had this... I could have it down one. Also not sure I really like this thing being here. Okay, let's put this directly here. Then we break this. Put that here. I don't think that should be in the way of anything. And then, so I actually do... I do want a shaft here. Or I can move this over one. I think I can just put a rod in this, and then another rod here. And then... Screw you. Rotate it. Okay, so I want to spin. This is going to be hard to see though. Where's, like, how do I control this? I have to control it from underneath, which is kind of lame. It is nice that it connects. I guess I could just put another one of these here. Then why do I need this? Oh, I guess I need that to connect. Wait, but these don't connect. Okay, you can't put the encased train drive at a weird angle, which doesn't really make sense because I feel like you totally could in real life. I want this here, but it kind of sucks. Maybe we just dig this whole part down so that we can see what's going on. Because I do often want to go underneath this thing and pick up random items that fell. Yeah, so let's just delete some blocks. Maybe that'll help me. Okay, we do this. Now I need to connect this to here somehow. So in order to do that, I don't want the shaft down here because that sounds really annoying. I also cannot reach the top anymore because I'm so low. Okay, I guess I do need the shaft down here. Maybe it's fine. Then we'll put a belt from here to here. Then we will destroy this. And honestly, I don't know if I care which way this thing's spinning. I'm going to try something. Maybe I'll be sad about it. I would just use a single cog to spin it. The cog would be the same speed as everything else. I'm going to put this here. And then... two of these. Wait, then I don't actually need this. This is going to break the whole belt, though, if I destroy this, right? Which is kind of annoying. Oh, God damn it. Please. For the love of all the belts. Just let me place the block. Okay, now we get rid of this. It's still kind of annoying. I hate that the speed controller is like behind everything. Because it'd be nice if I could access it more easily, but I guess I can sort of access it. So now we have that. Oh, that's actually spinning this stuff. Is it spinning it at the right speed though? I think so, right? So if I convey this, like if I put this on max, it's spinning all these at max speed. Now, somehow I need to spin this. So we want like a small cog here. And I also need to spin this. So we need a small cog here. And if I have these two, I should just be able to connect them. Right? Like we can totally just connect these two things. We could even put them next to each other so that they're not, it's not so goofy looking. I guess if they were next to each other, it would actually be easier to connect them also. But whatever. I mean, that looks kind of cool, I guess. And now, somehow... Why do I have a copper block here? What is this? What is this for? Oh, that's for charging my... That's for charging the air thing. Maybe I should leave that. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want it in my backpack. It's for this... 1024 at current speed. So what is this? Oh, this doesn't say if it's like 4x RPM or whatever. I don't have any more speedometers. I used them all somewhere. Unless... Wait, do I have more? Did I put them in here? I do have a speedometer. I don't care about the stress unit thing. This should tell me that, right? 150k. I could put a speedometer right here. So this is going 256. Which means if I connect these to it somehow, it would also be going 256. Which I guess to connect these, I can just use a vertical gearbox, spin it, so how do I make it go the right way? And then put a shaft right here. 1024. So I think this is max speed now, right? 1024 is 4x 256. 1024 is 4x 256. Yeah. So that's definitely a massive improvement because everything's going at max speed and there's like way less cogs. And the less cogs you have, the less cogs that can randomly pop off when you set other things to the wrong speed, right? So the speed controller is definitely nice. This is set to max, which makes sense. Now I also was powering this at some point. I guess I want... Oh, I have to connect these somehow. What's the best way to connect these? I guess if I just do this, right? No, that's the wrong... I don't want to connect to there. I need to connect it to this part somehow. So... How do I do that? I need to translate the power... sideways. I could put a big wheel here. I don't think that's what I want, though. I just need to get this thing spinning max speed, and then I can connect the crafter thing back to it. Right, because the crafter thing gets powered like this. So now I just need to spin this chain drive at max speed. So to do that, I kind of would prefer this belt to be somewhere else also. Maybe I should get rid of the belts. Like, the belt is slightly cheaper, but I think what I could do is... I could just put a gearbox here. Why do I keep putting the wrench away? OCD not to the rescue. Okay. So if I do this, and then I do this, and this should be going at max speed. Right? And now that's a 1024 again. Now, the only downside of this approach is I can't walk under here anymore. Maybe I should turn the crafter sideways or something. I don't know. I kind of want to put this crafter thing somewhere else. Maybe I could just move it over. That would also maybe be fine. Wait, can we do that? How would I do that? So, delete this. Move the depot to here. And then do... No, don't do that. What are you doing? Give me that. Okay, now I can just walk through here like a normal person instead of around the frickin' crafter every time. And then we put another one of these. And we do this. I don't really know why this piece of netherrack is here. It doesn't really need to be. I do know why this piece of netherrack is here, but it also doesn't really need to be. Okay, this is like my staircase to get up here when I want to jump up. Alright, mostly it's working. Now we just got to get this part to spin at max speed. Which, maybe we could... No, I don't want to block the doorway. So... let me think about this. I don't really want to block any of this part, really. Where do I want the power to come from? Like, in the middle up to here somehow would probably be best. Well, we do have a small thing spinning right there. So actually, we could... Or we could put it here. Wait, hold on. If we put a gearbox here... And then we wrench it... And then we put a shaft right here. This thing should be going max speed. So 512 at current speed. 2x RPM, so that's at max speed. Okay, and then the fan is using 512 current speed, which is 2x RPM, so that makes sense. Maybe I should get rid of some blocks down here so I can walk underneath this. Bruh. That actually scared the crap out of me. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is the whole screen turned black? I don't like getting haunted. Wait, what is... Oh, I've changed this... Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, this is actually good. I forgot that the fans were, like, super underpowered for a long time. Okay, I just need to put some, like... some walker things. So that I don't walk into these. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig all this stuff out. Maybe even here too, I don't know. Why not? Actually, maybe not that part. I could put some stairs right here maybe. Okay, so I just have to remember not to walk into this thing. I just wanted to check that it still kills me. It still kills me. I can confirm. I don't know why I needed to check that. Actually, I don't... I can fly under this, but I can't get back out. That's the problem. Maybe like this? I don't know. I just want to be able to go down here. And like if I decide to go look under here, like it's nice to be able to hop out, you know? You know, man. Okay, this is definitely way better, right? Look, we got some shafts, we got some cogs, the cog's spinning a thing. This is spinning a thing. We could put these a bit closer together if we swap the order of the workstations, which maybe we should do. But mostly it's fine. I'm going to leave it how it is. I think it's wonderful and great and cool. Now you're haunting with portals. I guess? Kinetic stats. Okay, so we got a speedometer. It's 256. Great. It's max. I don't actually need the speedometer there. I might steal this back. Because, like, this should always be working fine now, right? Also, you can tell if it's max by just looking at the speed of the spinning things. Okay, yeah. This is way better. Way better. We could actually extend the staircase. I think I might do that. Also, I don't know why I have weird brick stairs there. I mean, I kind of like the brick stairs. I guess it's alright. We could make more brick stairs. Let's make more. More. I also need some cobble stairs, though. We don't have very much cobble. I really only need one cobble stair. I probably had one in my chest, but whatever. I forgot to look. I want the cobble stair for here, so that it makes the square and matches. I don't know if I actually want the brick things here, but maybe it's fine. We can put this here. I think that's okay as well. Kind of covers up the blaze thingy a little bit, but maybe we do this just so that if I'm standing up here, I can like look down and click on it with some fuel a bit more easily. I think you originally had brick stairs there, so you'd be able to feed the blaze. Yeah, that's why I put the corner here, even though it looks a little bit silly. Like technically, it gives us easier access to the crafting table from the side and easier access to the blaze thingy from the top. So probably I'm never going to use this, if I'm being honest. But just in case. We have some cobble in here that came from somewhere. We could throw the obsidian back in just for fun. It's not important at all. But it's kind of fun. Okay, let's go over here. And now we have like a massive washer station. So we should be able to wash all these things. Oh, wait. Okay. We need to... How do I do this? List filter. Wait. Deny list. I'm trying to remember how this works. Yeah, we want to deny all of these bad boys. Wait, wasn't there a way to duplicate this somehow? I thought there was a way to duplicate these. I don't remember. Wait, if I do this and then I'll like shift click. Baker, do you know how to copy the list filters? I did this once. Or maybe it's only if it's an empty one. Oh, right, yeah, hold on. If I do this and I trash this, then I can well, I have to click because I turned off crafting. Then I have two of them. Alright. You just have to trash it. Okay, so now I should be able to wash these. I have some gold ore that went into the chest. I could make another one, but then I have to have more list filters. That's kind of annoying, so... I guess I could just make something that inputs into the top of this, and then I wouldn't need to wash in parallel. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you just have to have an empty list. It's kind of like maps, right? If you put a map in your crafting table with an empty map, then it like copies it. So if you have an empty list filter and you combine it with a filled out one, it will give you 2 of the filled out ones, so you don't have to manually find all the items again. Because sometimes you don't even have the items in your inventory to fill out the filter, you know? It'd be kind of nice if you could just like search in here and like type blocks. I guess maybe I could do it from here. Like maybe I could grab this. Oh yeah, you can. So that's kind of a cool way to do it. Like if you don't have the thing, right, I could search for gravel and then like put this in here. It's a bit cheaty, but that's one way. But the other way is to just have the filter and then copy the filter into your other filter. I guess if they're both updated, it's fine because the block that you're adding would have to be in your inventory anyways to do it the old way. So you just put it in both filters manually, I suppose. We might be done building at the moment. 135 of 155. So we're using 20k stress units now. We do have the speed controller for the elevator. What the hell is going on here anyways? Like, what is all this garbage for? I don't even remember. I guess it's because I wanted to add the speed controller to the elevator. But maybe we should delete all this stuff. Like, we have enough energy now that I really don't think I need the speed controller. I mean, maybe I want to leave it here. Maybe I'm smart enough to figure out a way to fix this now, if I think about it. So, like, this is a big wheel. And we want to power this from the big wheel somehow. Yeah, I kind of want to destroy this and retry. I feel like I can find a simpler way. I mean, some of the cogs weren't even used. They were just there because it was funny, but there has to be a simpler way to do this, right? The problem is, I have this cog, I need to get it into this box. But it's actually kind of an annoying problem. But maybe I could just do it with a bunch of gearboxes or something, right? So, like, if I have a gearbox here, and I have a gearbox here, how do I connect these two things? Well, actually, I guess it's just how do I connect these two things? So I could... There's actually a really easy way. If this was higher up, that would also be fine. So, like, maybe I can get that to work. If I have a wrench, and I do this... Wait, I need it to go, like, up and down. And then I do this, and then I wrench this one. Oh, wait, can you not? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, I need this to go this way, I think. And then, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Yo! That's so much better. Wait, is it spinning though? It's not spinning. Hold on. It's so much better in theory, except X asterisk, not actually spinning anything. Wait, why isn't this spinning? It is spinning this. Oh, maybe because it's turned off. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, so if I put a speedometer over here, it's going 16, which should be what the speed controller says, and now we can make this thing go a bazillion. Whoops, I didn't want that. I wanted a shaft. Yeah! Heck yeah! How many stress did that put on the thing? So we were at 135, now we're at 134. It's like barely any stress. What even uses stress? I guess it's just this, right? It's 1024. This is the only thing that uses stress. Yeah. Now we can set our elevator to any speed without 17,000 cogs. So this is the part I couldn't figure out before for some reason. You know what? Instead of this, we could also... also just make the belt be level, right? I could even use cogs here instead of a belt. I kind of like the belts. I think they look cool, but it does take up more space. So because there's 3 here, we could also just do this, right? And technically we get the same rotation, but I don't actually care about the rotation direction here because this thing can change the direction trivially. So that's definitely cleaner than it was before, but I do think I'm going to use the belt just because I like how it looks. I like the belts. The belts are cool. The belts are my favorite grade item. And also you can ride them, right? I mean, what's there to complain about? Look at this. Whee! Oh yeah, we can have this thing at max speed too now, right? Is this max speed going in? I think it is. Not sure. Yeah, the input now is max speed here, so I kind of like everything just being 1-to-1, and then I use the one speed controller over there to like half all of the machine speeds at the same time if I want. I don't know. What's going on here? So we got a crusher spinny thing. This is just a reverse direction of the other wheel. So if I wanted to put this directly into here without the speed controller, could I do that easily? Instead of the large cog, I don't know. Maybe I just leave the speed controller on this one. I think it's okay. So let's put the crushing wheel at... Oh, it can't go that high. 128. I guess I do have to slow it down a bit because of some ratio thing. Wait, what am I looking for? This? Okay, yeah. So you have to put that at half for some reason. Now these are using 1024, so if I... Look at this. It's 8x... Wait, this should be more. Hold on, I have a bug here. Something is wrong with this. This is 8x RPM, right? So 256. This should say 2048 if it was actually going at max speed. So somewhere I'm screwing something up. I guess I'm going like large cogwheel to small cogwheel. Is that what's messing it up? Why do we even have the small? Hold on. Why do I have this? Also, what is this other box for? I think this is just to prevent me from falling in the wheels. So instead of a small cog here, we can do the same thing we did over there, right? So we have this thing, that thing. So we can just do this. And then I should be able to go to max speed, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Crushing wheels at max speed. Yeah, the problem is I keep trying to use small cogs in places and then everything pops off because I'm doing it wrong. I don't know if I really like this moving walkway being here. Maybe I should move this underground so that I don't walk on it. That probably would make more sense, right? If I move it underground, then how would I do this part? I'm not quite sure. I would have to like move this over or something. Also, this is spinning from here, which I guess makes sense. Okay. Anyways, I don't know, but we got fast crushy wheels, so that's cool. We can crush our 2 gravel and see how fast it is. I think it's based on the stack size though, right? Do we have anything else we can crush? I don't think we have a whole stack of obsidian. I don't remember. We don't have enough gravel to crush. I don't know if you can crush sand. I don't think so. I mean, I could crush... Let's just crush a thing of netherrack, even though I have tons of that dust. I just want to see how long it takes to crush a full stack at max speed. Because it was going so slow before. Wow, it's like 6 or 8 seconds. It's very fast. Oh, it worked. Nice. And it gave it back. Yeah, so much easier. Yeah, the belts are great. The belts are great because they don't change the gear ratio. That's the biggest problem with going like big, small, big, small, big, small is you end up with parts of your network that are accidentally faster than max speed, and then your cogs just like fall off your machines all the time. Which again, I still think that's a terrible UX. Like, it should do something else, like kind of like the overstress thing. You should not just break your machines randomly. But whatever, man. Okay, let's put all the boxes away. Box, box, box. Let's put all the non-boxes away. Non. Just like the bread, non. I can't eat naan anymore. I wonder if there's a rice flour version of naan. Maybe. I could try to make one. Cobblestone. Cobble, 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 cobble. Gobble, gobble, cobble, cobble. I'm a turkey. Put that away. I don't know where these 2 torches came from. It's slightly concerning that I have 2 torches in my inventory. I'm gonna put one there. And I'm gonna put one there. Concerning in the sense that part of my base is no longer lit up, and I don't know what part because I don't remember where they came from. Okay, I would say that was a great success. I think the next thing we probably want to do is get more copper so we can make this tower bigger. Not that it really matters, but yeah, so it is self-sustaining, which is great, right? Everything is fueled. There's a bucket waiting. The lava farm is like half full, and the container is completely full. But it would be kind of cool, because this is net positive, like, it would be cool to have a full reservoir of lava, because then we could start sucking the lava out of there and using it for other things. I don't know what else we would use it for, but I think there's some other things you can use it for. Also, we're done with this. Let's fill the hole in so it doesn't look so dumb. We can return these to the wood chest. Maybe we should check our to-do list. Where is our to-do list? Is it in here? I think it's in here. We need to repair our tools at some point as well. This might be a good place to end the episode, but let's check our list. Maybe there's something we can check off. Wheat farm with harvester. I guess we need to write blaze cave. So we did this. We're deploying lava into blaze farm and recycling empty buckets. We didn't do that one. I don't know if that's even possible. It's just a random idea I had. I don't even remember. What was that idea? Why would that matter? Oh yeah, for what's the other thing called? I don't even remember. What is it called? It's like... Okay, That's a mystery. It's supposed to be a mystery. You're not supposed to understand if you don't understand. If you do understand, you're a genius, because I barely understand, but... Also, I spelled display wrong. Okay, this is a dumb... This is like... Never. That would be cool, but it's never gonna happen. It requires me to make my own mod. Mine tough with machine. Crush tough. If that doesn't work, make golem farm. Rail, stone, factory. We do need to make a rail factory at some point. Dig tunnel. Oh yeah, train tunnels. Kind of forgot all about that. Better sword and armor. I feel like I want to prioritize this one, but there's no way to move things up or down in this list, sadly. Final trial chamber. We should do this. Yeah, we should go get a cartographer and find a trial chamber. So I'm just going to delete this from this page. I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to say get cartographer villager. Yep. Beautiful. I think that's going to be our next immediate goal, but probably in the next episode. For now, I I may end this one here so it doesn't turn into 4 hours like all the other ones I have to upload. Ding, 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 ding. I wonder how much loot we got while we were doing all that nonsense. It's hard to tell. Did we get any? I guess we wouldn't get this loot, right? Because we're not up there for the mobs to spawn up there. So that's kind of the downside of the mob farm, is you have to specifically AFK at it. You can't just be near it. But this is full. We need more storage. I'm probably just gonna lazy storage this for now, so I mean, I don't know, maybe we should connect it properly. Like, it produces eggs fairly quickly, so we don't really need a huge backlog, but actually maybe, yeah, I think I'm gonna lazy storage it. So basically I'm just gonna have like this, and I'm gonna manually move stuff. Because if I do it with chutes or hoppers or something, it's gonna be like way deep underground, and I don't want to climb down there to get the eggs. Probably I should figure out how item vaults work at some point, because maybe that's useful. Don't really know. It sounds useful. Figure out item vaults. I mean, maybe I should write more specifically. It's like, do item vaults store more? Like, I don't know the efficiency of item vaults. Like, if I have a single block of an item vault, how much can it store? Can it store, like, 27 stacks, the same as a shulker box or a chest? That's kind of what I would assume. Or can it store more than that? Because if it's more dense storage than the vanilla storage, then it would be very useful, because it saves me space in the world, right? Physical space. Instead of putting like a million chests, maybe I could just have like one small item vault that stores a whole bunch of eggs. But I assume that the item vault stores just the same amount as one chest would store. Like, it's probably implemented in terms of a vanilla chest, but not sure if there's any way to know that. I don't think the item tells me how much it stores. We would just have to put stuff in it, which maybe we could do with a funnel. I mean, maybe we could test that right now easily, right? I'm kind of curious. If I have a chute, maybe we test it with eggs. Let's just test it with the eggs, since that's what we're trying to accomplish, right? And also, I don't want to lose the eggs. So let's say we have an item vault. We have a chute. We put 16 eggs in the chute. Well, I guess you have to actually land the shot. Maybe I'd move this closer to make it easier. I have the goggles on. I can't see what's in the vault, though, is the problem. Like, how am I supposed to know what's in here? If I break this, I get the eggs back. Okay, so let's get exactly 27 stacks, and then drop them in. Oops. Okay, it has like hopper speed. Like, it's not instant. It seems to be full. That's not good. It's already full, so it's worse than a chest. So apparently it's 18, 19, 20, it's 21 item slots? 18, 19, 20, 21. That doesn't really make any sense. It can hold 21 stacks of items? Why would that be the case? Yeah, I mean, it's like two rows plus 3. So it's worse than a chest or a shulker box. So why would I ever use the item vault? I don't get it. What's the point of the item vault if it's less efficient storage? Like, I could just put things into a chest with a funnel and I would have 27 stacks instead of 21 stacks in one block of space. Some things about this mod really confuse me. I think you get more if you put them together. Like, if I have a big item vault, you're saying it grows in a way that it becomes more efficient than, like, chests that would take up the same amount of space? That's interesting. Does it say somewhere how much it can hold? I don't think it tells you any of that stuff ever. Wait, what is this? Targets for threshold switches. Oh. I only have one item vault. I thought I made a bunch. It's a barrel and 2 iron sheets. I can make one more, so I guess we could see... we could test Baker's theory, which is probably based in reality because he's actually played Create before. Do I have the chute still, or did I put it away? Hold on, I think I lost the chute. Ah, shoot. I need the chute. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's test this. So, if I have 2 connected item vaults, how many stacks of eggs can I fit in there? So the other one was 21 stacks. Is it going to be 48 stacks or more? That's the question. It seems to already be full. I think it's getting worse. It's already full. What the hell? It got a lot worse. Because before, it took everything except 3, right? It took 18, or no, it took 18, hold on, it took 18 plus 3, so it took, maybe it is getting better. It took this many, right? It took 2 rows and 3. Is it the same? Wait, no, it got worse. It took 1 less stack than 2x. Right? 18, 19, 20, 21. So, like, it should have taken this many if it was exactly double. But it took this many minus 1 stack. So somehow it got worse. Right, so like, if I drop eggs on here, unless it matters where the chute is. Oh wait, there's another stack in the chute. Does it matter where the chute is? So it actually takes 20 stacks, because there's a stack in the chute. Right, so 18, 18, 20, 20. So maybe it is 2x then. I think it takes 20 stacks. And it does seem like it's 2x. Right, because 20 stacks would be here. Gotta move the stacks manually. Yeah, so 18, 19, 20. 18, 19, 20. Not 21. The chute was throwing me off. So if I break half of this, I should get back 20 stacks of eggs, right? So this is 18, 19, 20. If I break the other one, I should get 18, 19, 20. So it seems like it scales linearly. Maybe if you put more than 2, at some point you get a bonus, but it looks like 1 vault stores 20 stacks and 2 vaults stores 40 stacks. So far, it's bad. It's worse than a double chest by a lot. It is 14 stacks less storage than a double chest. Which seems crazy inefficient to me. Something like that. Ponder says it somewhere. I don't think they had item vaults when I first played, but my friend built one. I think it might be 2x 2x to get the storage bonus, and possibly 2x 2x2 vertically. Should we test it? It is a bit tedious, but it is also worth finding out, and I don't think it tells you in the Ponder thing. If it does, I didn't see where. We really should end the video soon. But I don't have a deadline. And you all don't mind watching, right? For science. Do we have enough eggs? I don't know if we have enough eggs to test 4 of these, though. That's the problem with this idea. I need like a lot of something, and I don't have that much of anything, to be honest. Like, we just put a whole bunch of random crap in there. There's not really any blocks that we have a million of. I guess the only thing we have a lot of is gunpowder. So maybe we could test with gunpowder. I mean, we really don't have that much gunpowder either. I'm not sure if I have enough items to test this. I would need like multiple double chests of some item. Like, we might have to wait for the egg farm to get more eggs. But it's an interesting thought. Shoot. I forgot to shoot. Oh, shoot. Just shoot me. I forgot to shoot. Alright, ready? 18, 19, 20. $18, 19, 20. Wait, it seems like it took the items a lot faster. Or am I imagining that? Maybe not. It does kind of seem like it's going faster. So that's 40. Is there anything that's like small? Is there anything I can craft really cheaply that doesn't stack? Maybe shovels? We could make like 1,000,000 wooden shovels. Maybe that's a better way to test this. Let's get more sticks. Let's get... I mean, I'm not gonna have space for this, but... That's 30. I guess we could fill up the shulker boxes. Yeah, let's try with wooden shovels. I don't know if that's enough wooden shovels, but I've run out of space to craft more wooden shovels. Like, I have no idea how many wooden shovels I have. So I'm pretty sure I put 40 eggs in here. So how many shovels do I have in my inventory? Well, let's put some shovels away. So here's 20 shovels, right? 18, 19, 20. Whoops. So 18, 19, 20. Right? 18, 19, 20. Here's 20 more shovels. Wait, it seems like it's already full. What? How's it already full? Are these like not on the chute or something? It didn't take 20 shovels. Are these not connected? It only took 60 items. What the hell? I have 20 more shovels. Unless I counted wrong. Oh wait, I think these are somehow not connected to each other. Are these two separate vaults? Maybe? A 2-block footprint on the ground. They need to be on top of each other. Yeah, it seems like they're not connected currently. Okay, let's put the eggs away. We'll put the shovels in here. Put the eggs in here. Wait, I'm missing some eggs. Shovels, shovels, shovels. Okay, these are just extra eggs. I feel like I'm missing... Hold on, we should make 2 more wooden shovels so that I have a perfectly even, like, perfect double chest worth. Otherwise the math is going to be confusing. Let's make 2 more. Because then we can just count how many chest spaces are empty, right? Which is already annoying because chests have like 56 items in them. Some weird ass number that's hard to count. Because Minecraft logic. Alright, let's do this. Wait, that seems like 2 separate vaults still. Right? These are not connected. Does that mean I need 8 vaults to get it to be... for it to count? Like, these kind of look connected, but I don't think they are connected. I feel like this should be connected, though. Hold on, maybe we should ponder it. Maybe it tells us something about the shape. Can be used to store large amounts of items. Wait, they have one big shape here. How did they get that? Oh, I'm doing it sideways? I guess it matters what way they're facing. That's weird. Okay, so I don't want to block the chicken place, so let's do it this way. Okay, now we have an actual large item vault. So now let's see how many items we can fit in there. So I guess we just take all of these. So how many actually is this? This is 9 times 6. I guess it's 54, not 56. 54 stacks. Okay, so I expect us to be able to put 80 stacks in here. At least 80 stacks, right? But ideally, we would be able to put whatever 27 times 4 is, if we wanted it to be equivalent to chest space. So it definitely took that whole chest worth of stuff. Let's see how many shovels it takes. We definitely have more than 80 stacks of items here. Oh wait, I think it's full. It seems to already be full. Wait, are they separate? It's like somehow it matters which part you put it in. I don't really understand this mechanic. Or no, it's the chute was empty. It just put it in the chute, right? Yeah, there's one shovel in the chute. Wait, so it took 54 plus 20 is 74. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 80? It took 80 stacks. Yeah, so it's 20 stacks. I don't think there's a bonus. It's just however many vault blocks you have. It takes 20 stacks times how many blocks you have. So they're just like bad chests. They're just chests that I guess somehow somehow are better because they're all connected to each other. I guess that's the logic, is like, if you had a bunch of chests that were in a big square, like it would be kind of hard to fill all the chests because they're not connected to each other, whereas this lets you connect the inventories into one big box. But it's less inventory space, so it's like, what's the point? Just doesn't really make any sense to me. Whoops, didn't mean to put eggs in there. I don't really know what the point is. I could just use a shulker box loader. Okay, let's feed these shovels to the chickens. Here you go, chickens. I heard you like eating shovels, so here's some shovels for you to eat. Mmm, yummy, tasty wooden shovels. Hope you enjoy. Alright, well, I don't know. I guess it's just, if you want to have a big square box that's connected, then you use the vaults. And you just deal with the fact that you lost a bunch of efficiency space-wise. Not that it matters that much, but it is just weird. It is kind of weird. It's a bit disappointing. I feel like it's kind of like if you took all the time to set up a crushing wheel and then like it gave you less diamonds than if you just mined the ore yourself, or less coal than if you just mined the ore yourself. Like, why would you use the crushing wheel then, you know? Like, the whole point of the machine is it's supposed to be better than the vanilla thing, so I don't really understand why they would add new blocks that are worse than the very obvious vanilla equivalent of like just placing a wood chest, which is the first thing you do in the game. Like, I gotta make a special vault thing, which requires me to press iron into iron slabs. Like, there's no iron in a regular chest recipe. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm probably missing something about why vaults are important, but don't know what it is. It also seems like our lava farm is basically full at this point. Almost full. And we are making the power. Look at all the power. Now we just need the blaze cake. Did I ever write that? I don't think I wrote that. I did intend to write that on the list at some point. Item vaults, only 20 stacks per block. Not this. What's it called? Blaze Cake Farm. I think it was like eggs, sugar, nether dust, I believe. I know it's not called nether dust, but I don't know what it's called because it's not a real Minecraft item, so I haven't memorized the name yet. Maybe it's like netherite powder? Where is it anyways? Crushed netherite? Cinder flower. Yeah, I never would have guessed that name. It's the cinder flower. Yeah, so we need this, sugar, and egg, and then we compact it, and we get blaze cake base, and then we fill it with lava. And I think we have enough surplus lava in that farm that if we did this, we could totally make blaze cake base. But I also don't think we even need to bother doing this. Like, we could do it just to get the advancement or whatever, but which probably is the thing. Actually, I think I already got the advancement because I manually fed the blaze burners with cakes. But like, dude, we have 130,000 units left of our 155,000 units, right? We're only using 15% of the power that thing makes. It's basically a nuclear reactor compared to our puny little base with barely any machines in it. I wonder if we should tear this down. We could tear the whole thing down, honestly. We don't really need dripstone farm anymore. It's good that this doesn't spawn lava blocks if there's no cauldron underneath. I don't know. We'll leave it there for now. But yeah, I'm probably going to tear this down and like turn it into a train station at some point. because that would be cooler. Maybe I should move the enchanting table. I don't really know why I put it here. It just was like, oh, it's next to the portal. That's convenient, but it's not really convenient if you think about it. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We had fun. We got our boiler thing going. We moved our lava farm. And now we got a max power minus blaze cake boiler. What else did we do? We cleaned up a whole bunch of useless conveyor belts. I mean, they weren't useless, but they were just poorly designed. And we cleaned up our stupid cog mess that we made here. And now we just have a couple belts. There's a belt there, belt there. There's a belt over here somewhere. We got this crazy thing that is to transmit power, so we do still need that belt. We got rid of our stupid glass, whatever minecart contraption garbage here, and we replaced it with one chest and 2 funnels and an arm, which is way better. Super duper great. And yeah. I'd say that's a great success. 155,000 stress units is what I assume that stands for. Oh yeah, and we expanded our water wheel damn thing to max size. I think you can only have 8 of these next to each other. Otherwise, they probably don't connect anymore, right? But I don't know. Maybe we could have 16. Maybe we could keep going. But at the moment, we don't need more power. We actually have a little bit of extra power. Not much, but a little bit. A little tiny bit. In the next episode, we will do something on our to-do list. Not sure what. Don't want to make any promises, but probably not the cake farm. Probably we're going to try to get some more iron and copper. Like, maybe we'll do the cartographer thing. This one. Or wheat farm's not very important, because we don't really need cows for food anymore. We don't really need leather for books anymore. Maybe we improve our gear. I guess the train tunnel is the main thing. We need to figure out what we need for the train tunnel. I guess for the train tunnel we need a bunch of iron and zinc, so probably we're going to do some mining. If only I could use copper for the train tunnel. I could go dig out a whole trial chamber. That would be kind of cool, but until then, thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.